Hey guys, Freak here with just the gist about Diablo 4 Season 8, which kicks off on Tuesday, April 29th at 12 p.m. Central Time, and it's Belial stepping into the spotlight this time. Leveling this season feels better than ever, in my opinion. Early XP pacing has been smoothed out, and drops feel more rewarding in both quality and quantity. Whether you're a fresh seasonal start or just continuing on Eternal, the progression is simply more satisfying. Belial's illusion-filled chaos erupts Sanctuary in fast-paced Apparition Incursions, where waves of enemies and mini-bosses spawn randomly. Kill 2 Apparition bosses, Belial himself shows up, beat him, and loot his boss powers. Speaking of powers, boss powers are the new seasonal mechanic. Defeat specific bosses to collect one of 24 powers, each with a main and modifier effect. Equip one main and up to 3 modifiers to boost your build in wild ways. Ashava's power drops acid waves, and Wandering Death shoots frost beams. You get the idea. The new reliquary system replaces the old battle pass. There's 4 themed tracks: weapons, beasts, armor, and then the free Belial's Return. Notice I said free for only one of those. It does let you unlock what you want, when you want. You earn something called favor just by playing the game, and finish all 4 reliquaries to unlock the Guise of the Deceiver armor set. I think that's for all classes. And just real quick, I'm almost to 500 subs. I've been so close for so long. If you kind of like this video, like gist videos that just kind of tell you the main points, get right back to it, not worried about length, not trying to draw it out, please consider a sub and a like. It means a lot, means the world, really helps keep me going. And hopefully I can pump out some more stuff for you guys. The season journey houses smoldering ashes now and includes new blessings like the Urn of Lies, which will increase Belial spawns during the stuff I talked about already. So you finish the journey and unlock Iris, your ghostly cat pet, and the deluxe pass adds the full Deceiver transmog set and Orinacta, a demonic owl companion. On May 6th, the Diablo and Berserk crossover begins. You collect Bellets to unlock Berserk-themed cosmetics like Griffith's Back Trophy, Skull Knight mount skins, and the Brand of Sacrifice. Complete the set and earn the Odd of the Berserker. And then in the shop, there's bundles. There's Berserker armor for Barbs, Skull Knight for Necros, Hawk of Light, and Struggler skins for Rogues. And yes, even Schnoz as a pet. Don't really know what any of that means, not familiar with Berserk, but I do want to see more crossovers, so get what we can take, see how it goes. All right, let's talk a little bit about the classes. There's a whole bunch more in each one of these. I might do a separate video about it, but let's give you the gist. Barbarians, Whirlwind and Core Fury skills have been buffed. I know the complaint has always been, oh, well, like tornadoes and earthquakes with a weapon guide just didn't really make sense. Although that was fun, I like to see this. I like to see that Whirlwind is going to be actually viable as Whirlwind and not just a way to do something else. They also did get like a new unique that will supercharge throwing builds. Now for sorcerers, Avalanche passive now cuts mana cost by 30%. And there's a new unique helmet that turns ice shards into freezing machine gun like type of thing. Looks kind of cool. The Necromancers, new sword boosts minion damage and triggers explosive soul bursts with Army of the Dead. Overall, just kind of juicing the minion builds, it looks like, and maybe bringing down a couple of the blood ones that were just too OP, especially on the PTR. Rogues, poison trap builds are getting major buffs. There's a new gloves that kind of buff around this with faster traps, higher damage, and really all specs can benefit this season for rogues. Druids, there's a new unique helmet that grants 2 capstone passives, Storm Strike chains and buffs damage, and companions and shapeshifting buffs rounded out. Now every class got uniques, aspects, and buffs, except for a couple little just targeted nerfs, which were definitely needed. Early XP again, pacing is faster, dozens of bugs were fixed, and seasonal boss powers were tuned down for balance, and this is from the PTR 2 today. Overall, a buff-heavy patch that opens up more builds. Now let's talk about the new layer boss system. Completely overhauled. Bosses now are split into 3 tiers. There's Initiate, Greater, and Exalted. Belial is the new top tier Exalted boss. You don't need to craft summons anymore. You can just go right to the bosses and summon them and fight them, and you only need the actual materials to open the chests. Initiate bosses need 12 keys, Greater 3, and Exalted, like Belial, only 2. Now, keys drop from standard activities. They do stack up to 99, so that's nice. Stygian stones let you convert lower tier keys into higher ones, and layer locations are marked on the map, and you can fast travel to them now, so that's cool. Fighting in a group adds chance for bonus uniques when fighting these bosses. First kills guaranteed a boss-specific unique, and Torment 3 and 4 increase the drops further. And the Belial fight, he's been buffed for launch, like from the PTR, so there's higher HP, harder hits, new slam patterns, multi-phase battle, very heavy on deception. So you're going to want to bring your boss powers and make sure you bring at least your 2 keys, which for this boss, they're called Betrayer's Husks. And you should expect big rewards. I mean, better, right? I mean, that's what they're saying. So we'll see. But anyway, this rework makes farming, boss farming more fair and repeatable. So you don't have a bunch of people mooching. You know, where let's just say you invite somebody, you put in your mats, you kill the boss, it's their turn, and then they drop because they didn't have any bosses or mats, and they just, you know, wanted to piggyback basically. So just keys, loot, and satisfying challenge.